Hello and welcome. So, how do you practice your chess openings? Which is what I'll be doing today using some blitz chess. So, blitz chess is one way you can practice your openings. You can play slow games on the computer as well, or play your friends to practice different openings. Learn from a book and go over the moves from a book or your computer, or study the games of masters to improve your chess openings. So I'm switching from e4 openings to d4, and then with black I'll try the Caro-Kann. So let's find an opponent here. All right, so I can start with d4, which is what I'm switching to. And now I'm going to try this Jobava London, and just see how that goes. So we'll try that. All right. So let's see. Do we just play e3 here? That's probably a decent move. And then we'll try and play, let's see, do knight to f3 as well. And now I'm still learning this opening, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so I can push here immediately. Or maybe I just go here, but that would trade my good bishop for his bad bishop. So we'll go ahead and kick his bishop back. Now what do we want to do? Let's see. We could try this queen to d2 move. But then he could jump in here with his knight. So maybe we jump our knight forward like this. Just see what he does here. Then we can push this f pawn forward and keep his knight out, keep his bishop out of here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so he captures, we'll capture, and now he's attacking. So we probably want to keep our bishop pair. What might be the best way to do that? Do we drop back to here maybe? Or do we just drop to here, but then he could chase us? Okay, but it's a blitz game, so I better get moving here. I need to remember that before I run out of time. So all right, well, now we could go after that pawn there. So I don't know, maybe that helped us out a little bit. All right, what next? Do we go here? If he attacks us, we could, I don't know if I want to open that up, so we'll go there. Okay, so he decides to attack that. All right, well, do we just go here? Do we march up here and attack that one? I don't think that works too well. So We'll just do that. Okay, now we can maybe kick this queen away. All right, and where do we want to go next? Well, might as well bring this bishop up to attack his bishop. Maybe we have to trade our bishops off, but it'll help us develop our queen, so that's not bad. Okay, now what should we do? Do we attack this knight? Maybe we go here. Then we kick him away like this, and all right, so he decides to do that. We might as well go here. All right. Well, should we castle, or I don't know, maybe we just go there, try and open up the H file, but time is becoming an issue here. So let's go there, go there. All right. I don't want to do that. Let's just attack. Then get this bishop. Oh, we have to watch out. We could go here. Okay. Well, we can go there and attack his knight. All right. Okay, well, we should go there. Now we're really running out of time. This is going to cause a problem. These time issues. All right, we'll go there. Okay, our king can come forward, and what do we do next? That, attack his rook, go here, and I'm going to run out of time, it looks like. Well, that's one thing. When you're learning openings, you're just not playing them quick enough yet. And yeah, I'm out of time. All right, well, I'll just have to get these openings down better and learn how to play them faster. So let's do a quick game review and see what we did there, how much of a mess it was. All right, it says it's always tough to lose on the clock, but you played a nice game overall. This is different than what it used to be. Did they change something in these game reviews? I've kind of been I haven't been on chess.com for a little while because I did some traveling. So, this is just strange looking. They changed everything up. All right. Okay, well, brilliant moves. What did we have? None. They had one great move. It looks like I had a blunder, so let's see what the blunder was moving here. Oh, maybe they wanted me to capture the, well, it says it allows them to win material. All right. Well, what would have been best? To take their queen? No. To go right here. All right. Well, okay. Before this drags out, I just wanted to see, uh, how we played there. Let's jump into another game. That way we can get more practice in. All right, a new 5-minute game. All right, we have the black side. Okay, with D4. Maybe I'll try C6. So then we can move up here, kind of like, what is this? It's kind of like the E4 and D4 Carol Khan, but this is what, a semi-Slav or a Slav defense? What is it saying here? It just says queen pawns opening. So I'm still trying to figure this out exactly how I want to play this opening repertoire. Okay, so now let's try that and see what they do. Okay, then well, we can go there. Now if they capture, we can capture with our bishop. All right. Well, we can go there and kind of keep his pieces out. And then we might as well go here and get ready to castle. The only issue is this blocked in piece here. So probably should bring our knight up. And we'll just see what they decide to do next. Okay, so they capture. That helps us, I don't know, open the center a little bit and develop this bishop. But, it's aimed at the king, but it's kind of blocked there. Do we go ahead and castle? We might as well. All right, well, we'll just do that. Open it up some more, capture. All right, so now, do we go here? Maybe we go there. All right, well, what should we do now? Just back up? Yeah, maybe we back up there. Okay. Well, let's go here. Kind of line up on his queen. All right, then we'll just drop back. All right. Oh, now he's threatening there. Okay, well, we'll just go there. Okay. Let's see. We'll go there. Okay, we'll block with that. Then we can move this bishop, I guess, to here, attack his rooks. Okay, so we don't want him building up all these rooks here, so we'll trade that off. Go here. Okay, so now our queen takes control of that open file. Now we can try and move this bishop maybe down to here. All right, let's attack. All right. Well, might as well just go there, see what he does next. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay. If we take that, he's going to threaten a mate here. So, what do we do? Go here. Oh, man, we just gave up our queen. I guess that's what happens when I'm trying to hurry because I'm running out of time again. Yeah, we just gave up our queen. Yeah, see? All right. Yeah, so that was awful. We'll just resign. Okay, that was terrible. Okay, well, let's see. Game review. All right, I don't know what is up with this weird setup. This is different than what I normally see on here. So it looks like we were actually doing good. So that was a blunder. Now, why was that a blunder, and what should we have done here? Okay, that, and then we blunder right back. All right, so the best move was what? To capture? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I was trapped here by a checkmate once he goes here and then threatens an attack here, but it looks like I could still try and escape over this way. All right, that was just awful. Okay, on to the next one. We'll try another one here. Okay, D4 again. Let's see if we can do better instead of losing all these games. So we're trying the Jobava London. Okay, now that is interesting that they decided to go that way. All right. Well, I guess we'll just maybe go there. All right. We'll keep his knight out. Okay. Then we'll go here. We didn't even bring our bishop up, which is what we should have done. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, this game is just turning into a big mess. Big mess. So this is why blitz games can be good for practicing your chess openings, because I'm trying these new openings, so I'm still trying. I'm reading a book on the Jobava London, and I'm just trying to get a feel for this change in the openings. So, I guess it's not as important that I'm losing these games. I'm just trying to improve my play and get a feel for these different openings that I'm not as familiar with. All right, so that's interesting. Okay, now I guess we might as well just castle here, and then we can do that. Start pushing forward here. All right. So if he captures, we capture with the queen, of course. If he ignores this, what is this garbage popping up on my computer? All this garbage just popping up. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it was a window popped up. in the middle of me trying to explain this. Okay, so he captures, so we're going to capture, and then we'll just see what he decides to do next here. All right, so what do we want to decide to do next here? Our queen is centralized. Probably need to bring this rook to the half open file. Try and bring this bishop up here. Okay, maybe that helped us because now we can just attack his queen and just see what he decides to do here. Now he could counterattack my queen. Okay, well that is not a good move because we double his pawns, then we grab a pawn. Then we can bring a rook over here to the half open file, target these pawns. Okay, well, might as well trade down material because we are ahead. What do we do? Do we go after it with the piece? Let's see. Usually it's good to... Oh, he's trying to trap me there. Oh, I almost fell for that, maybe. All right. We'll just go ahead and do that. But now that might leave me with the isolated pawn. But no matter because we are ahead in material here. And we can go after the open file. Okay, so I guess we could just protect that with that move. Okay, we'll just do that. Then if he tries to take the open file here, you know, the 7th rank, we can just push this pawn up here. All right, well, might as well just attack him. Okay, so we have the open file. That's to our advantage. We can drop up here to the 7th rank and target these pawns. Okay. Do we ignore that or do we attack? Well, maybe we just go here. And then if he captures, we can recapture and protect. You know, although this is a defensive rook here, usually it's better to attack. So maybe it would have been better to move up here to d7 and counterattack. Or even just maybe capture the pawn. All right. Well, we should probably get our king up into the game as well. So we'll just move forward here. All right, do we go here? Or do we just move our king up? So maybe we do that. Just bring our king up. Yeah, so maybe it would have been better to activate our rook up here and just start going after these pawns and let these fall. All right, well, we should go up here and cover this square to prevent his king from moving forward. Okay, so now we want to move our forward here. So we want to try that. And maybe that wasn't the best move. Probably should have pushed the unopposed pawn first because, yeah, he could go right there and cause some problems. All right. Okay, let's just go there. All right, well, now we have a passed pawn, so that helps us. And now they're running out of time. Okay, so we can push forward here, gain some space. Now we have another passed pawn. We can hit these pawns. So might as well go after that one. And they ran out of time, so... But we were ahead there. Let's see what the game review tells us. Okay, 95 we played versus their 85. I might have to check my settings. I won't do it now. I'm not sure why everything looks different. If there was an update on chess.com or what. But let me start this review. I'll just do the quick review. Just to blast through this and see what pops up. Okay, yeah, so that was a mistake. Right here, this move let me capture his queen, doubling his pawns, and now this pawn's unprotected. So, maybe they were just trying to move fast and overlook that. I'm not sure. Okay, and then here, we just traded down material, and because we were ahead by a pawn, now we're ahead, by 3 pawns? So this is just winning, and they ended up running out of time. All right, let's try another one here. New 5-minute. Okay, so we have white again. So we'll continue with d4, see if we can set up the Jobava London. Okay, so they immediately try something different. This will allow me to grab both pawns, place both pawns in the center here. All right. So we'll try that. Okay, so he's piling up on this. So, we probably have to go here and protect the center. Okay, so now what? Well, we can go here and get ready to trade off his bishop after he castles. So, that would work out well for us. Let's make sure there's no surprises. We have our knight covering that. All right, so we might as well go there. Try and, it's usually a good idea to trade out this bishop, which is a good defender for black, around his king when he fianchettos. So if we can trade that off. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Then we could start just pushing forward here. All right. Can we ignore that? Let's see. If we ignore that, oh, that could jump our king up there. Maybe we castle over here. Well, let's do that. Let's start pushing the H pawn up. All right, so we go there. All right, so now, do we just attack the queen? And maybe that'll work out for us. We just attack the queen. Or do we move up? Nah, we'll attack the queen. We don't have too much time to think about it in the middle of a blitz game. So we attack the queen. Now we can go ahead, run our bishop up here. Oh, he could attack us there. So why don't we go ahead and castle first? So we'll go ahead and castle. Then what do we do? Do we attack here? We could go after this pawn. He could trade queens off there by jumping here. Okay, so let's just do that. All right. Now what? Do we ignore that and we can jump over here? Maybe something like that. All right, we'll just do that. Okay. Now we could attack his queen by jumping forward here. Okay, do we attack again? Or do we just push forward here? Let's do that. Probably have to go there. All right, we'll do that. Then we could at least threaten a check up here on his king. So that might pose him some problems. Go there. All right, now do we attack again? Maybe like that. You threaten to check him again. So we'll check. Check again. Check again. He's starting to run into problems now. All right, so we got him. Okay. I don't know. That was kind of, once again, a little learning experience for what I might face if you try to set up a jobava London system. And then it kind of veered off into something else. So let's look at a quick game review. All right, so I played at 79.4. They played at 58.5. All right, so three great moves, mistakes. They had a blunder. So, all right, let's see here. The game started off, with d4, and then they went right into this fianchettoed system. Excuse me, the modern defense. So I guess that's something I'll have to figure out what I should be playing against that. So if you're trying to practice some new chess openings, one good thing to do is just, if you can, look at a bunch of master games that feature the opening you're trying to learn and just try and get those basic patterns and common moves that reoccur often in the game. So you just look at what the masters are playing and see what the most common responses are and what the different variations are that you'll see the most. And then when something unusual shows up, you'll have to just try and do a little research and figure out what you should play against the oddball openings. This is not an odd opening so much, but it's a one you might not see as much as the other common moves. So let's see where we went after this. All right, it just kind of got crazy. It says that one move was a mistake, and then they made a mistake as well, but already we're ahead by 4.5. This ignores an opportunity to kick a knight. This permits the opponent to reveal an attack on the queen. Oh, yeah, which we were able to do by jump. Oh, they didn't like that, so it would have been better to bring our knight up here. Which really would have kind of trapped in the queen more. So the best move would have been to go here. And now what can this queen do? It has one move here. So let's look at the moves. Queen goes there. Oh, and then we push forward and attack the queen. We kind of break things open. Oh, man. Yeah, that would have been a good attack as well. All right, well, let's dive into another game here. I'll try and squeeze in, maybe one or two more and just see what we can play here. All right, well, do we go here and just see what they do? We'll go ahead and do that. We'll play the c6 move, and if they play e4, it'll transpose into a Caro-Kann. All right, well, let's see, what should we do? We'll try that. Okay. We'll go ahead, play that. Now, should we go this way? I think we'll go that way. Usually you want to capture towards the center, but this helps us, open this diagonal up for our bishop. So, that could help us a little bit. What do we want to try next? See, I'm unfamiliar with this, so I'm not sure what the best path forward is. Let's just go there. Grab this open diagonal aimed at the king side. All right, so now we could pin. Well, we probably ought to castle. So we'll go ahead and do that. Castle to safety. We need to figure out what we want to do with this bishop. Okay, so might as well just go there. Keep his knight out of the position. But he could jump forward here to e5. So I probably need to, well, if I go ahead and attack him, let's just go there. And then we can jump this knight forward. All right, well, we're opening things up, I guess. We're going to have some trade-offs. go there, move our knight up, and then get ready to attack that bishop. Now he's left with an isolated pawn, so the more we can trade off, although he's getting ready to push that pawn and get rid of it. All right, well, we can jump forward here. And if his knight, okay, if we put our knight on f6 and then he jumps forward to e5, then I guess we could, well, I don't really want to give up the bishop pair. That's the thing. Okay, did this move really do anything? Probably not so much. Well, that's interesting. All right. Well. Do we move up here and just attack him? That could be a good possibility. So we'll just do that. Now we're threatening to capture his bishop, so he's probably just going to capture us here. But that'll leave our queen centralized, so we probably came out of the deal a little bit better than he did there. Okay, so now might as well go here. Okay, now we want to block this. Probably block that pawn from moving forward. And position our knight up to here. Oh, but if his knight jumps forward, we capture, the pawn moves forward. Okay. Well. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we need to do here? Probably need to leave our knight there. Man, if we could have doubled our rooks up, that would have helped. All right, we'll just move our king back here. Just move our king. All right, I don't know. That probably kind of helped me. Unless he brings his other rook over, yeah, and then he wants to just trade. But that'll keep his knight back. And then we can bring our knight forward. Okay. We can bring our knight forward. All right. Now, what should we try next here? Okay. Man. All right. Okay. Well, we're running out of time, so we're just going to try and control the center. Just jump up there with our knight, trade off more material. Okay. Now, do we want to do that? Do we want to go after this knight and get rid of his isolated pawn? Probably not. So we'll go here, then jump in here and blockade with the knight. A knight is usually a good blockader of a pawn, and it's good to have it in front of an isolated pawn. And then we could kick that knight away with our F pawn once our knight moves out of the way. But, all right, so we're going to go there. Then we can kick him away. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, now what? Oh, he might try and come down there after this. So we'll just stop him. Oh, okay, time error there. I just made a mistake under time pressure. Okay, well, let's resign and do a game review. I mean, that's what happens when you let yourself drop so low on time. Oh my gosh, they played 95.7% versus 90.9%. We just had that blunder at the end. So they had no mistakes, misses. They, I guess, almost played a perfect game there. Yeah, so we should have just dropped back. Oh my gosh. We could have just dropped back with our bishop, but I don't know. I guess the time got me. All right, let's, I'll try one more game. That way this video doesn't go on forever. Okay, let's try this Jobava London again, see what they do. Okay, well, scratch that. Now the best move is to just capture there. And now, do we capture again? Is that the best thing to do? Or do we should we just be protecting here? I'm going to just go ahead and do that. And then that. All right. Go ahead and play that. And then this move, now we can castle. Okay. Well, we might as well go ahead and castle. All right, now we have to watch out. Oh. Yeah, there's a little trap here. They could check us and take our queen with the rook here. So let's do that. See what they decide next. All right, we'll go after him. But, you know, if we capture there, that would open this rook up. So that's probably not the greatest idea to go ahead and capture that bishop. So there are some tactics going on here. All right. Oh man, and there's a threat of a mate here possibly. So we have to watch out for that. This is going to get tricky here. It is going to get tricky. He could try and capture with his bishop, and then we recapture with our bishop, because if the knight comes up here, then he has that tactic of checking us with his bishop and a discovered attack on my queen. So if he captures our knight, we have to capture with our bishop. But then he can drop down here with this queen and threaten an attack. All right. Well, do we just attack this knight now? Do we just attack this knight? Might as well. Just get that knight out of there. Okay. Well, now do we attack again? Do we attack again? All right. Might as well just keep attacking. All right. Well, we'll bring our queen up to here. Threaten. Well, we can't fork him yet. We have to probably get because the queen, there's a battery here protecting that square. But if we jump to here to b4 and then threaten to move forward, and should we have captured him already? Let's do that. Well, now we might have to watch out for an attack down this diagonal on our rook in a1. Maybe we want to bring our bishop up here first. And then if he moves here and we capture his bishop, well, then he could capture our bishop here. So we probably need to get this bishop up here. Okay. Well, now he's doing that. He's going to threaten to jump here. So let's just develop this. All right, well, do we ignore that? That might be a good thing to do. Just ignore that. Maybe line our rook up on his queen. So we'll go ahead and do that. And, well, now he's going to capture and come out ahead of pawn. Well, we're ahead of pawn anyway, but it'll open things up on his queen, or on his king, I mean. And our queen is lined up there. So let's see how it goes. He could try and open things up here. All right, well, that is an interesting way to go. All right, well, he wants to try and mate us, I think. Well, let's take care of that. Then might as well go after that. Then, do we attack his queen? Maybe we do that. Just go ahead and attack his queen. But now his knight can jump forward here, so that could be an issue. But I don't know if his bishop's still under attack. Well, now we can just go ahead, attack that way. So what will he try next? All right. Well, we don't really want to. Now I'm just going to end up running out of time if I'm not careful here. Okay, what do we need to do? Well, let's trade down material. We're ahead. We might as well trade down. So we'll just take the open file. Okay, he's going to capture. Do we want? No, we'll go that way. We'll go that way. Okay, we'll do that. Capture. And we're in pretty good control of the position here. Maybe we go up this way. Try and centralize. Okay. Now, do we want to do that? Do we just go up? Go there. Oh, that might have helped us. Go there. Go there. All right, they run out of time. I'm sure we had better moves there at the end, but we were both about to run out of time. So we'll do a quick game review, and then, all right, so I played at 73.2 versus their 70.3. What do we have here? I had a missed opportunity. They had a blunder and a mistake and one miss. So let's see. D6 or queen to D6 is a blunder. This lets the opponent capture a bishop. So looks like, should we have captured there? So, all right. How do I go back here? Okay, so we played that, but the best move would have been what? To capture. Then what? They capture, chasing our knight. Oh, we let the knight go and attack the queen and then check. And then we just keep attacking. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a little bit of a deep variation there. So, but we would come out ahead and be +3. All right, well, this video drug out a little bit. So just remember, if you're trying to improve your chess openings or learn a new opening, you can study games of chess masters to become more familiar with the common moves for whatever opening you're trying to learn. But then I would recommend having a book as well, some kind of openings reference book so you can double check certain lines. And then just play slow games, blitz games you can play to get a lot of practice in on the openings you're trying to learn, so you can get a lot of games played in a short amount of time to help you become more familiar with all the different variations. All right, well, thank you for watching and have a super chess day.